Alright, let's give Thursday's daily puzzle on chess.com a shot. This one's called Knight Knight. It's black to move. Give the video pause and try it yourself if you feel like it. I mean, if I move this knight anywhere, I'm threatening checkmate, right? This is a discovered attack. My bishop's hanging out here. That's the first thing I'm noticing. White is also threatening checkmate. Interesting, but I kind of feel like this move, how do you deal with this? King's in a box. It covered, like the checkmate threat is covered, so if white does this, then I'm just taking the knight, I guess, eventually. So that's my first instinct. Maybe I even attack the knight? Yeah, so that's a double attack. I think I win this knight no matter what, because you have to deal with the mate threat, which is not easily dealt with, honestly. I'm trying to figure out what you even do as white to deal with the mate threat. Maybe go here? That actually might save everything and attack my bishop, which is pretty annoying. I don't really like that. Yeah, okay, so this knight move is actually like a pretty useful resource for white, I think. But then I can attack it? Am I just winning that knight no matter what? No, because the bishop's under attack. Okay, I mean, is there any way... Like, there's no way to attack the queen, I don't think. Which I feel like I want to do. Okay, maybe this? Can I go here? And then if the knight jumps back, I can go here. And I'm attacking the queen and threatening mate. White can't do anything, but I guess if you trade here, and I take, and then white can take the knight, and things are like kind of fine. White's up a rook for a bishop. Yeah, so that doesn't really work either. Not really sure what's going on here. Yeah, so this is like a kind of a forced queen trade. Is there any way I can do that without having my knight hanging at the end? I don't think so. How do I attack the queen? I just... Here... Oh, that blocks the queen. Yeah, that works, I think. I bet that works. So if I go here, it looks like I'm just giving up a knight, but I'm threatening mate, so... Yeah, I absolutely can't take that with any of the pieces that are looking at it. And I'm cutting off white's mate threat. And white can go here, which stops my mate threat, it seems like, and attacks the bishop. But then I jump to here and I fork the queen. Yeah, so I'm jumping in and threatening to fork the queen while simultaneously threatening mate and cutting off white's vision of this checkmate threat. So I'm doing a lot at the same time by just jumping this knight into a square that looks like it could just be taken. That looks great. Yeah, so here, yeah, that just works, I'm pretty sure. All right, knight goes back, but the point is that now I can fork the queen, and the knight could take, but then you get checkmated. Yeah, that's it. Knight takes, and this is mate. There it is. Awesome. Okay. Cool. Weird little things happening in that puzzle. All right, so the first thing I noticed when looking at this puzzle is if this knight can jump out of the way and threaten checkmate on this square, no matter where it moves. It can move really anywhere. And then I also noticed that white has a pretty nasty threat here. So I have to keep vision on this for sure, or else I'm getting checkmated. So two pretty substantial checkmate threats happening in this puzzle. So I was really trying to think of where I can move my knight to make something happen here. I finally saw this move, and this move does a bunch of things. It cuts the queen's vision off of this checkmate threat, also attacks the knight, but if the knight takes me, then I'm checkmating. If the pawn takes me, I'm checkmating, and that's all really good, but I'm also threatening, when I jump here, to jump to here, which is forking the queen and the king at the same time. So I'm threatening checkmate and threatening the royal fork, which is great. I finally noticed this move that white has, to jump back and defend the checkmate while simultaneously attacking my bishop, which looks pretty bad, but not quite as bad as my threat to fork the queen. So when white jumps back here, I can threaten to fork the queen, and I'm also still threatening checkmate, and white can't deal with all of that at the same time, so takes the knight so that I don't fork the queen, but that just leads to a checkmate. That's the puzzle. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.